In the marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once each day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together and facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, it is being the right partner.
Oh my God. Oh, amazing.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
I get you all upset. You look smart. That goes really nice. Green.
Many of you will know of the special and unique bond that Chelsea shared with the precious Gran Kate. In fact, this date was their wedding day was chosen. It would have been Kate's birthday. Also, we must mention other family members who are sadly missing today. Grandparents Una, Robert, Mary, Chick and Chelsea's dad Hugh. She said Chrissy is my best friend. He's my soulmate, he's my rock, he's my partner in crime. He's my comfort blanket when days are hard and he is my home. Chelsea is my soulmate, my best friend, my partner in crime. She's my centre of gravity, the glue that holds everything in my life together. Without her, my whole ship would sink. He then added, she's also my cook, my cleaner, my dishwasher, my dog walker, my childminder, my favourite person to get drunk with, my favourite person to annoy, my therapist, my financial advisor, and overall my big human-sized walk and talk and pain in the arse. But he said he counts his lucky stars every night for having you in his life and appreciate everything you do because you are an absolute boss. In marriage as my husband.
In marriage as my husband.
With this ring.
With this ring.
I marry you.
I marry you.
And bind my life to yours.
And bind my life to yours.
It is a symbol of my eternal love.
It is a symbol of my eternal love.
My everlasting friendship.
My everlasting friendship.
And the promise of all my tomorrows.
And the promise of all my tomorrows.
It is my very pleasant duty to declare you married, pronounce you husband and wife. Chrissy, kiss your bride. Woo! As it gives me the graceful pleasure to give to you all for the very first time, Chrissy and Chelsea, Mr. and Mrs. Hughes. Woo!
I was honoured she asked me to walk you down the hill today. You look stunning. Mary will be me forever, and Chris, I couldn't have picked a better man to become my son-in-law.
Mum, I'm pretty sure everybody in this room would like to thank you for producing such an exceptional son. You've put up with me all the years, and I'm sure it's fair to say that there's probably times that you've gave up hope and I've got on your last nerves. But I hope you can be proud that you've raised such an intelligent, funny, handsome, and most of all, modest son. Seriously though, I really can't express how happy I'm to get to marry my best friend, and I get to spend the rest of my life with you. We've done so much in our 8 years together. We've been on many holidays and so many laughs. We've made loads of great memories, and honestly, I can't wait to make so many more great memories with you. They say you don't marry the person you can live with, you marry the person you can't live without. And I think that sums us up perfectly. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, can everybody stand and raise a glass to my beautiful wife, Chelsea.
I just want to thank you for coming into my pal's life and turning him into a family man. It's a privilege to watch wee Corey run rings in the 2 years, it really is. The main thing is you always get your right to make me feel part of your family, and I love you for it, so thanks for that. I know the last few years haven't been plain sailing and there's a few important people missing here today, but there's a room full of people here who love yous and will be behind yous every step of the way, so hopefully today signifies a fresh start for yous, because if anybody deserves it, it's yous too. So can yous all raise a glass to the bride and groom, Mr and Mrs Hughes.